Welcome back to the Wayback Chronicles podcast. We're going to be doing the pick five for week 6. Is that right?
Hard to believe. Already 6 weeks in.
Holy mackerel, man. 6. So this is the first week that teams can actually qualify for the for a bowl game. Not that we're going to, but other teams can.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah. Congratulations, other teams.
Jerks.
Yep. Yeah. Losers. So what you got for us, Steve?
Yeah, well, it's hard to believe that we're already 1/3 of the way through the college football regular season, and which already starts to let a little depression start to sink in already because life's happier when football exists in the world. But
True.
So some really cool games. So first of all, thanks to everybody that played last week. 62 total participants last week. I forgot what the total. We don't have everybody playing consecutively from week to week. We'd love to have it, but we have a huge core of people, over 40 plus, that we're seeing put their picks in week after week after week. And those of you that haven't submitted your national champ participant, let's get that in soon. So you have that 10-point kicker potential there at the end of the season.
They're going to wait for everybody else to be eliminated. They're smart.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
exactly.
If you're not sure if you've made your pick or not, Steve highlighted your name if you've not selected. So just check the Facebook page. You'll see.
And for some of you, I've highlighted your name for the 3rd consecutive week. So
we need to start thinking of penalties for people that don't. Yeah, we need to set a deadline, really. So
yeah. Anyway, so I'm done chasing, but you'll figure it out and send me a team eventually. But probably after this week, it's getting too late to do it. So
I think so. I think the deadline should be before this week because we got OU, Texas, and a bunch coming out that are big things. That'd be too easy to wait for this one.
Yeah, no, I agree. Anyway, so first of all, congratulations to our after third way through the season, Andy Thompson's leading the way. Has a lot of people right behind her, Andy. So don't get comfortable. Keep your tactics together and so another 10 weeks to maintain that lead. But congratulations.
Whatever research department she's tapped into, she's found the right one.
So. Yeah, we need to ask her to come on and talk to us about her strategy.
That's a good idea.
It's a good way to jinx it and plummet out of first place.
Works every time.
Asked her that question 2 weeks ago. Going backwards ever since then. So anyway, so you ready to hear the games for week 6?
Fire away, man.
Let's go.
All righty. So the first game for week 6 is the Red River Showdown, a game that we always root for an earthquake or a massive crater or an asteroid to hit.
I like it.
Hit it. But anyway, Texas versus Oklahoma. As we kick into to this game, I want you to lead us off with your pick for the Red River Showdown.
Oh man. This is one of those games. It is like
Hi, Robin.
She can't hear us, but she can see us anyway.
That's right.
She brought me Big Ziti. So,
nice.
Oh my.
Yes.
We'll be right there.
Yeah, man.
Nothing like Big Ziti and talking about football, right?
Yes.
Hey.
Sounds like a win-win.
It's fall.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the pick. So this is truly one of those games every year that I am cheering for, like hurricane something to hit and maybe cancel the game and maybe close down both schools too in the process. But if I had to pick somebody, I think Texas is actually not so bad this year. So I'm sadly going to have to pick Texas, although, I'm cheering for the Dr. Pepper guy in the stand to somehow pull out a win.
Yeah,
but
totally.
Texas.
All right, Keith, who do you have?
As much as it pains me to say so, even though ESPN's matchup predictor has OU with a 54% lead there, I'm going to pick Texas. I don't know. They're pretty solid this year, and they've gotten through some behemoth teams to win already with Alabama. So I hate to choose them, but I'm going to choose Texas.
Yep.
Yeah. This game is such a big rivalry for both schools. They hate. I don't think they have bigger hatred for any other school than they do for each other.
Mhm.
You can argue that A&M and Texas have similar hatred, but I think it's greater between Texas and Oklahoma. Every time the Red River Showdown happens, the team that you think is going to win struggles.
Mhm.
Oklahoma has a really good defense so far. I mean, they're blowing everybody out. Um, Texas did struggle a little bit to start off against Kansas. Of course, then they ended up winning big. But this is a tough one. I think it's a coin flip, but I think Texas has a little bit of swagger going. So I'm going to take Texas to win this one.
This means OU's going to win.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm fine with that
Congratulations,
too.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing.
Yep. So, Key, starting with you, number 13, Washington State at UCLA.
Oh my gosh. I will pick Washington State just because they're ranked, and I don't know much about UCLA this year, but I don't think they've been very strong of late. So I'm going to go with Washington State.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm sort of surprised that Chip Kelly has not seen a bigger lift with the UCLA program. They've flirted with being ranked and have actually had a couple good seasons, but not really the contender role that you expected them to have in the Pac-16 or I guess what's now the Pac-2 or whatever it is.
Pac-1.
Yeah, 1.5. Anyway, but the ranking, is number 13 for Washington State, but they're at UCLA, so I'm gonna separate from Keith on this one and take UCLA to win the game.
Okay.
All right.
Noah, who do you have?
I like Keith's logic. I don't know much about UCLA. Steve, you just shared a lot of information about them. I didn't know they had a new coach. So that's great. But I think Washington State being ranked, they're ranked for a reason. 13's higher than what we are. So I don't know. I'll pick Washington State.
I like the logic, man. Call it good.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I'll take us through the first game or next game first, and it's Nebraska at Illinois, and I believe this is over the series of times we've had the Big Five Challenge. We've had Nebraska featured several times,
Mm-hmm.
and they have always let us down.
Mm-hmm.
They never seem to win the game, so it's in my opinion that they are due to win.
Oh,
That's a curl.
Even though they're at
Curveball.
Illinois, I'm going to take Nebraska to win this game.
All right.
Noel, who do you have?
Yeah, I picked Nebraska too. Before you just laid out your logic there, I'm choosing Nebraska too. I just think that they're due, and I don't know anything about Illinois, but I think Nebraska's gonna show up hopefully this week. This has got to be their week.
Very good. Keith, who do you have?
This is a tough one. Both of these teams are 2 and 3. Does that sound familiar? So Nebraska got handed pretty handily by Michigan last week. That got handled, pretty handily. Don't know if that caused any injuries or anything. Illinois really hadn't played many people. Penn State, I guess, was their biggest. They got destroyed by Purdue last week. So I think I'm going to go with y'all and pick a Nebraska as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. It really is amazing how mediocre Nebraska's been for so long now.
Yeah.
You remember during our days at Tech, they were constantly a top 5 team, and
Unstoppable.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Keith, we'll lead off with you on this next game. It's Marshall at NC State.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess I will go with. So Marshall's undefeated, right? If I'm not mistaken,
You're correct. Mm-hmm.
But I guess the only team, I think they played Virginia Tech and beat them. But NC State has always had a pretty good program. They played against Notre Dame recently and put 24 points up on them. I'm going to go with NC State as the winner for this one. Okay. I think they're at NC State as well, if I'm not
You're
mistaken.
correct. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, that's who I'll pick.
All right. I'll follow your lead on that one. And NC State is a tough place to play, so I'll go with NC State. Noel,
Okay.
who do you have?
Yeah, I think all good things must come to an end eventually, and I think this is Marshall's week to lose their winning streak. So I pick NC State as well, which means Marshall's definitely going to win.
Completely going to win.
Yeah, and they can thank us.
Exactly.
All right, Noel, you get to lead off this last one. It's Texas State who beat a Baylor team to start the season.
Yep.
At Louisiana.
Yep. The whole state of Louisiana. Texas is bigger than Louisiana, so I'm picking that. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't know anything about Louisiana at all. I do know that Texas State beat Baylor, and that was an impressive win. So I'm just going to pick Texas State because Texas State.
Okay, very good. Keith, who do you have?
I'll pick Texas State as well. There's actually already a matchup predictor for them and Texas Tech in a bowl game, believe it or not.
Yeah.
That just got put out, I think, today. So, but I think they've got a pretty potent team. So that's my choice.
Cool. Yeah. Steve, who you got?
Yeah, I'll also do Texas State. They're 4-1 for the season so far. So, no idea why they're 4-1. Sort of surprising. But anyway, good for them. Love whenever Texas school beats a Louisiana school. And I wonder if we ever got listeners from Louisiana, by the way.
No. We did. We actually did.
Did we really?
Yes, we have a few.
Are there any states that are holdouts like Louisiana was last time? Or do we
Let me ask. I'm going to ask our research department and get back to you.
Okay.
Very good.
Because if we need to berate like Delaware or something, I'm not above that. It's a small state, so
yeah, no big deal, no loss.
Dang you, Delaware! I'm watching you.
Yeah,
we got our eyes
on. Well, guys, that is week 6 games. Thanks to all of our listeners at home that are participating and having fun with us.
Heck yeah!
This is something that we look forward to, and hopefully you all do as well. Reminder: follow our Facebook page. For Wayback Chronicles to get the latest updates, to see the link to the upcoming games, and also to track how you did at the end of each week. So appreciate y'all, and we'll see everybody next time on week 7.
Take care, everybody. Good luck,
everybody. Good luck.
Thanks for listening to the Wayback Chronicles. All shows are written and produced by Noel, Keith, and Steve. Massive thanks to those who made these memories possible for us through the years. All songs, sounds, and effects have been attributed in the comments section and through links listed on waybackchronicles.podbean.com. We look forward to taking you way back again in the very near future.